Hey everyone, couple Converges again. Today we have number 55 in the lineup. It is our GM79SC, known as the GM Sniper Custom. It is from 2012. And what else is from that time, that wave? A Golf, I have that. I think I have that one. I have to get this one. Maybe I have that. There's just so many of them. It's hard to track all these things. Anyways, here's some stats there in the upper part. Next to it, we have something far newer from 2020 called the RGM-79SP, the GM Sniper2. Alright, and this is from Converge Wave Pound 19. And they're the other robots from that wave. Yeah, okay. Let's start with this first one here, 55. Going to Gundam fandom here. First featured in Mobile Suit Variations. I don't know what that is. I don't really have time to watch Gundam stuff. But what's interesting is here in the text, it says it's actually not a sniper. It's not dedicated to sniping, but rather close combat range and medium range support due to its additional thrusters. And you can read the rest if you want. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oof, that is some unattractive gum from 2012. Definitely not going to eat that one. Alright, so we got the baggie here where it's all sealed to keep the parts from scratching themselves. And it's got the silly clear foot stand that is just pretty much garbage I just paid for and polluting the planet. Really small antenna. I'm just going to have to get glued in there later. Yeah, this is trash. Well, this is quite interesting. The whole thing has fallen off, I think. Is this normal? That doesn't look normal. Well, that's kind of cool, though. You can unmask the guy. Alright, so let's look at it this way. I don't think it's supposed to look this way, but I like how they have the molded details behind the clear visor. It's very neat. Or I wouldn't be surprised if this entire head is clear plastic, this orange, and they painted the inside silver and the outside green. Does this come off? But it's hard to say. Oh, maybe not, because there's a split line. So maybe only the front half is clear, and this is regular. But what's nice about this one is it actually tells you RGM-79, you know what mobile suit number it is. No additional paint, though. So anyways, back to this thing that I believe is supposed to be on there. It's, this is rigid plastic. It'll break, but I think it's generally protected by, you know, the fact that it's on this thing. What is going on here? So, also that's for the antenna. I guess it's just supposed to rest like this. Is this upside down? Oh, I wonder if it's supposed to be like that. Let me go back to the box. Well, there's the box, so the open rectangle is supposed to be on the top. Well, that's interesting. What is its purpose? I guess for close quarters combat, protects this old orange optics, maybe? It's so loose, though, I'm going to have to glue that in later. Alright, let's continue on. So the shoulders, they're on these pegs, they articulate. You notice this hand, it does articulate, but the handle of the weapon is already molded into the hand. So it doesn't look like a hand without the gun attached. There is a recess there, I'm sure something pegs into that. The rest of the body here, so it's like white, this green color, and like a really dark gray. The green and the white are quite matte. The gray has some shininess to it. This backpack, though, is a gunmetal, which obviously has some shine to it, having metallic flakes. I like the back of the legs, cool little details there. There's even some gunmetal here for the back of the knees, and then some decent enough details on the bottom there. It's an interesting robot. I didn't expect much from it, but I just like the robots that have these clear visors. You know, I think it's cool. This hand? No, that's totally molded into the arm, so that's not going to move at all. Alright, so now we got this weapon here that's going to have to glue to that hand. It's got like a forestock here. The buttstock's pretty thin, but I think they do that so it can actually clear well, you know, they could have made it longer, but anyways, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to go like that. The peg is so short, though, I think I'm going to have to glue that in place. What is odd, though, is I don't know what's supposed to go in there. It's like it's missing. See? Anyways, this antenna is supposed to point backwards, so let me see about this. So if you never touch it again, I mean, that'll be fine. But if you fondle this, that's going to fall out and you'll lose it. I'll glue it later. See, I almost... Yeah, that's not good. Well, maybe they're future-proofing. Or maybe there's another variation where there's some sort of piece, like a shield or something maybe goes there. I don't see anything on that back image. So I'm pretty sure that's just the way it's supposed to be, that one. There you go, some of the story. It's essentially a sniper. And so what's interesting is the visor comes down and, you know, helps it snipe. Alright. Yeah, this is on 2020. Oh, this blue gum is blue. I feel like it's discolored though. I'm not going to eat it. Chew on it. So once you get to those larger types of boxes, they have normal stands that make sense. But the sacrifice is you're going to have a peg hole in the bottom of the thing. Oh wow, that visor fell off. Again, a really small antennae. Alright, let's look at this. Yeah, there's the peg hole on the bottom. The rest of the bottom of the feet are very similar to the last one, it seems. So, not bad. Then this is a dark blue. We have more of a sky blue for the rest of the guy. Nice contrast. And then some red details are pretty nice. Yeah, really thin grooves here in the helmet, or the head, I'm noticing. There's a big peg here on the forearm, which I think is kind of unsightly. It's for the shield. This hand pegs and rotates. Really small hand. So the shield here is the two-tone blue as well, and it's got this cool logo there. Maybe it says Ionic logo or something. It looks like an anchor for like a ship though. And it's really neat that it has air passing here. This is a, well, you know, I was going to say ABS, but it's actually flexible. So it actually, I think, is PVC. So, but it's so well done. It's so crisp. You know, PVC very often has muted details. But this one looks pretty tight. There's some gunmetal here and the elbows matching the hands. What else am I seeing here? Maybe some ammo packs there. Bottom there. Oh, big thrusters in the back of the legs. And then I'm guessing these might be beam saber handles or something mounted there. This seems glued in place. Big thrusters here in this backpack thing, and that's glued on as well. Interesting little dimples on the back of the elbows. Alright. So let's put this shield on here. So this thruster or whatever that is can still work. Now this head is just falling apart. So I might as well just take it off. It's nice that you can rotate it, right? So that's good. Looks a little weird now, but you got silver in there for this optic thing. That's cool. And then I believe what this was, maybe it was this way. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be that way. Oh, very cool. Translucent green. It's not green paint. It's actually, does it actually go all the way through? Look at that. No, it doesn't. It's painted silver on the back side. Oh, this whole visor, I think, is this translucent green, and they painted the other parts. Little, nice little grooves in that thing as well. And then this thing fell off. This is the regular visor, I guess, to protect that silver optic. I don't know if it's supposed to be this way or this way. I think it's supposed to be this way. I almost feel I'm supposed to put this green clear one in first. because there's a little ledge here, and I think it's supposed to rest in that ledge. And then this, I think, is supposed to trap it. So that's really cool. You can see that silver round optic back there. That's one of the cooler heads in Gundam Converge, I think. So there's a big peggle here for this antenna. It's round, so I think he can, well, I don't know if he can rotate it because it's kind of colliding with this side of the helmet there, side of the head thing. Yeah, it's too bad. No, it's not going to allow articulation. I'm going to glue that in place later. Alright, let's pop this back on here. Maybe looking that way or that way. Nice. So the sniper rifle itself, well, this is an interesting hand posture. It looks like an old World War II wood-stocked rifle, but modernized. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. But you'll see the stock actually goes underneath the forearm. So it's kind of like just walking along, you know. It's not actually in an active sniping moment. But I like it. It's a variation. You know, a lot of the other Converges, they're all like battle ready. This is more of like, hey, what's happening? Just chilling out. So differences. Alright, let's look at a few other ones. Here's, I guess, the original GM. This is the secret one that came with the beam saber. So much plainer, doesn't have an antenna. This is called a GM Cannon. It's just number 91. It says secret because it's a special colorway. I think it's supposed to be white, but it's got the clear visor action again. And this one's got a pistol. This one was this GM was number 17 in the Converge lineup, by the way, so pretty early in the lineup. And then something kind of similar is this thing called the Genoese Custom. This is number 28 in the Converge lineup. You'll see the visor is quite bigger, it's taller. Yeah, so very neat. So this one here, I don't think I called it out before, but it says I did RGM79 on the back, but this one doesn't. I don't see any text there. It's a real shame because clearly this is a bunch of blank space there in the back of the head. That thing could have clearly had some text there. It's just nice to know what you're looking at, right? But oh well. Anyways, not so bad. I guess I like the blue one more. I'm not sure which ones you guys like more. I just like the so many parts of that helmet. I mean, that's not bad either, but it's interesting it would be called a sniper when it's not necessarily a sniper. Thanks for watching today. See you in the next Converge vid.